This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Art League of Ocean City.
You're watching CoastLife, and it is almost time for the OC Film Fest to kick off. That is why we are hanging out at the Art League of Ocean City, because while you may be familiar with the Film Fest, you may not be familiar with the fact that all the money that gets raised goes right back here to the Art League of Ocean City. Wonderful space program, all supporting the local arts in all kinds of ways, including film. So I had a chance to sit down with BL. We're going to take a look at that conversation and take a look inside. CoastLife, you know that as the warmer weather starts coming up, we get to see a lot more events going on all along coastal Delmarva. This is a familiar face to some of you. BL is sitting down with me today. We're hanging out at the OC Art League because, as you know, the Ocean City Film Festival is coming up. It's a wonderful time of the year that I know a lot of artists and creatives and movie viewers and goers get really, really excited about. So BL, how many years have we been doing this?
Wow, so technically this is our 7th year, but our 8th festival.
Nice. So that's a lot of ground that we've covered over the years. So what's going on this year? Is there anything new? What's old that people love that they're excited to revisit?
So much is happening. So last year we only had about 70 films. This year we're back up to a little more than 100, which is, our big message we push constantly. 46 of these 100 plus films are actually from Maryland, which is great. On top of that, we have our usual showcases and some new ones. And to anyone that doesn't know, our showcases are basically individual selections of films, short films that, these showcases might be 60 to 120 minutes where you can watch multiple films in one block. Then at the end, the filmmakers will have a Q&A with the audience.
Yes, they're really, really cool. I actually went to some last year and saw some of the Q&A action, and it's really neat when you get to talk to the people who made the movie and kind of ask maybe some of those behind the scenes questions or some of the hard-hitting questions, and maybe the just, hey, I'm curious questions. And it's just a great environment for that. Now, another great thing about the Film Fest is the community kind of comes together. So how does it work? Because I know some people have some questions about sort of where the films are shown, how things set up, because it kind of moves around a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to be showing films more or less all over town, uptown, downtown, midtown, etc. We are going to be at the Performing Arts Center this year with a special event featuring John Waters for the 2nd year in a row.
Yes.
This time he'll be giving a live commentary of the film Hairspray.
Nice.
We'll be at Flagship Premium Cinema, where we've been for the past several years, and it's always wonderful there. It's a beautiful theater. Just various event spaces throughout town.
Yeah, I think another thing that's so great about this event is it's also kind of glamorous. You guys have parties all the time, and it just adds another element of flair, I think, to the OC Film Fest that a lot of people have come to expect and enjoy.
Yeah, so there are parties happening every day at the festival, which is really special. The Thursday night, we have a big opening reception at the Princess Royale.
Nice.
The Friday night, because it's the second weekend of March, we're going to have sort of a First Friday-esque event at the Art League of Ocean City, where it's just going to be a cocktail hour, good networking event.
Yeah.
Saturday, we have a happy hour. Sunday, we have our big closing awards ceremony. And Sunday morning, we do have a morning coffee hour where attendees can interface with festival programmers and get to know the filmmakers a little bit better over coffee.
Nice, very fun, a little more intimate, I guess, in the morning. We like that. Tell us again the time and dates that people can start kind of showing up and hopping and bopping around town.
Yeah, so the festival takes place from March 7th through the 10th. Our opening Thursday happens in the early evening. You can join the reception, watch some movies afterwards, and it basically runs the whole weekend up to Sunday evening throughout town. There's so much to do at various places. If one showcase doesn't interest you, you can go somewhere else. And all of our films are going to be shown twice throughout the event. So that's huge because a lot of people struggle to see everything they want.
Yeah, absolutely. So I know because there are a lot of moving parts, people might want to have some questions about where to get a hold of that schedule. So where can people physically get a copy or pull one up on their phone?
So you can get a copy at ocmdfilmfestival.com, or you can come to the Art League of Ocean City where we have a big stack, and I'm sure you can find some around town or in a newspaper.
Awesome. Well, BL, thank you so much for hanging out and getting us pumped up for the OC Film Fest. It's going to be so much fun, like it always is. But what else is fun is some more CoastLife, and that's what's headed your way.